The Pilgrim Progress, Chapter 2. Conviction of the necessity of flying. Then said the evangelist, If this be the condition, why standest thou still? He answered, Because I know not whither to go. Then he gave him an apartment roll, and there was written, Fly from the wrath to come. The man therefore read it, and looking up evangelist very carefully said, Whither must I fly? Then said the evangelist, point with his finger over a very wide field. Do you see yonder wicket gate? The man said, No. Then said the other, Do you see yonder shining light? He said, I think I do. Then said the evangelist, Keep that light in your eyes and go up directly, so shalt thou see that gate, at which when thou knockest, it shall be told what thou shalt do. So I saw in my dream that the man began to run. Now he had not run far from his own door, but his wife and children, perceiving it, began to cry after him to return. But the man put his fingers in his ears and ran on, crying, Life, life, eternal life. So he looked not behind him, but fled towards the middle of the plain. The neighbors also come out to see him run, and as he ran, some mocked, others and some cried after him to return. And among those that did so, there were two that were resolved to feed him back by force. The name of the one was Obstinate, and the name of other Pliable. Now by this time the man was got a good distance from them, but however they were resolved to pursue him, which they did. And in a little time they overtook him. Then said the man, Neighbors, wherefore are we come? They said, To pursue you go to back with us. But he said, That can be to me be. You do, said him, in the city of the destruction, the place also where I was born. I see it to be so, and dying there. Sooner or later you will sink lower than the grave, into a place that burns with the fire and brimstone. Be content, good neighbors, and go along with me. What said Obstinate, and leave our friends and our comforts behind us? Yeah, said Christian, for that was his name, because that all which you show forecast is not worth to be compared with a little that which I am seeking to enjoy. And if you will go along with me and hold it, you shall fare I myself, for there where I go is enough and to spare. Come away and prove my words. Obstinate said, What are the things you seek, since you leave all the world to find them? And Christian said, I seek an inheritance incorruptible, undefiled, and that fadeth not away, and it is lighted in heaven. A business said, What are the things you seek, since you leave all the world to find them? And Christian said, I seek an inheritance incorruptible, undefiled, and that fadeth not away, and it is laid down in heaven, and safe there, to be bestowed at the time appointed on them that diligently seek it. Read it so, if you will, in my book. Obisnate said, Thou, said Obisnate, away with your book. Will you go back with us or no? Christian said, No, not I am. Said the other, because I have laid me in my hand to be plowed. Obisnate said, Come then, neighbor Pliable, let us turn again and go home without him. There is a company of thieves that when they carry offense by the end are wiser in their own eyes than 7 men that can render a reason. Then, said Pliable, do not revile if what the good Christian says is true. The things he looks after ain't better than ours. My heart inclines to go with my neighbor. Said Obisnate, What? Marvelous still. Be ruled by me and go back. Who knows whither such a brain-sick fellow will lead you? Go back, and be wise. Christian said, But do you come with me, my neighbor? Pliable said, There are such things to be had which I spoke of, and many more glories besides. If you believe not me, read here in this book, and for the truth of what is expressed in them, behold, all is confirmed by the blood of him that made it. Pliable said, Well, neighbor Obisnate, said Pliable, I begin to come to a point. I intended to go along with this good man, and to cast in my lot with him, but my good companion, do you know the way to this destroyed place? Christian said, I am directed by a man whose name is Evangelist to speed me to a little gate that is before us, where we shall receive instruction about the way. The Pliable said, Come then, good neighbor, let us be going. Then they went both together. Obisnate said, And I will go back to my place, said Obisnate. I will be no companion of such miserable, fantastical fellows.